How do you deal with a partner who has unhealed trauma? This is a great conversation. Remember, trauma, coping mechanisms, and triggers. Trauma is the parts we haven't healed through yet. They're the wounds that we pick up through childhood, through our entire life. Our coping mechanisms is what we do when we get activated. And these coping mechanisms actually help us deal with, overcome, and protect us from that trauma. And a trigger is what reminds us of the trauma and it activates the coping mechanism. Nothing triggers you, it reveals what's inside of you. So when your partner or you get triggered, it's just something that reminds you of your trauma. That's actually the gift of awareness, so you can heal from it. I'll get to that soon. The first thing to do when your partner gets triggered or when you get triggered is to do what you need to do to get through the trigger. Don't do any healing processes during the trigger. All you need is to hold space, to start with love and empathy, and do what you need to do to help your partner and yourself get through the storm. Once you're through the storm, then you can do the next part. And this part is very important because if you don't do this, then you continue to repeat the same triggers, the same wounds, the same patterns indefinitely, and eventually the relationship will crumble. What you need to do is to help support and help your partner or yourself find the wound, find what got triggered. What was the thing that happened that activated you into the coping mechanism? What's the behavior? What's the character trait? That's what trauma is. Trauma is a moment in time when someone did something, a behavior or a character trait that was too much or not enough. So find the behavior. Was it rejection, abandonment, criticism, judgment, neglect? What was the thing that your partner or you perceived that activated you? Once you find what that wound is, you then heal it. How do you do that? You need a healing process. You need a tool. That's where you work with a coach. You work with a therapist. You work with a healer to equip yourself with the tools necessary to heal. And then once you heal the wound, the triggers go away. The coping mechanisms go away. And this is the never-ending journey of healing. And when you have this awareness and the tools in your toolkit, you will heal more in your relationship more than anywhere else because your partner sees the depths of you that no one else gets to see. So with this awareness, to hold space and to love yourself and to love your partner through the trigger, to then self-reflect, find what was the wound that got triggered, and then do a healing process on that. The wound will be healed, the triggers go away, the self-sabotaging patterns go away, and you have more love, more intimacy, more depth, more connection, more authenticity in your life. Let me know your thoughts down below and share this if you got some value.